We'll be talking more about Bitcoin in this episode. Mt. Gox, a credible cryptocurrency, has released a new chart that illustrates the recent decline in Bitcoin XRP value. Ampool has set a goal of $10 million XRP for 20 pucks. Will this happen? The Bitcoin targets you should know and the cryptocurrencies we'll buy are next. This is a unique opportunity to invest without the need for further research. Take a seat back, unwind, and let's get started on 61381 Bitcoin. On the final day, it increased by almost 6%. Ethereum has increased by 2.13%, closing at 3381. Yes, it has increased by 32%. 47 for those of you keeping score at home, that is 47 cents. The market cap for all cryptocurrencies combined is $2 trillion, or $288 billion. Okay, everyone, we have this now. Recognizes the elderly Hoff 2 girls, I made this public. It's hilarious. To start it off, you guys put on that thing. That's the XRP chart. It's amusing who goes up first. I find it amusing that she's becoming so popular. We all know what happens. Some individuals become well known even when they don't intend to. She was sacked from her teaching position, which is regrettable given everything that has been going on. I don't fully understand why she was let go. I believe that before a few females picked up the remaining elder one or two of them departed. At the end of each month, you will receive 3 points. Whether you purchase this month or 4 months in advance, 3 points entitle you to 3 times the payouts as the individual with 1 point. Payouts are made on the 1st of each month. All you have to do now is hold it. We've taken pictures of each holder. We email it to you on the 1st of every month. No one who has worked on my project for the last 15 months has expressed disappointment. In fact, I've heard from people who claim this is the only NFT about XRP. We are actively engaged in numerous projects, such as XRP lending, which has demonstrated consistent performance. We are also developing our own minting site, an aquarium minting site, and 3 games, and have ambitious plans for the future. We're also excited about the token launch and a metaverse that will be available to you later this year. Finally, I'm going to show you this box again because it's the only one you should be paying attention to. Does XRP have a buy zone? This still hasn't been broken. At this point, I've been demonstrating this to you for roughly 4 months. Perhaps even longer. We haven't even surpassed or bypassed 40.6 yet, and I can't even keep count. We've been stuck in this small buy zone because they're running out of purchases. People, are you aware of what happens when these purchases cease? They eventually run out of sales. I should mention that we buy when the price skyrockets and prepare for the move on XRP. It's quite easy to move the region of interest that we want to examine first. $75 repayments from Mt. Gox starting in more than 140,000 Bitcoins will be refunded in July. This is unquestionably a selling point. They will attempt to discourage you from participating in the markets through various methods, including what are they doing? They are jarring you awake. Do not allow the markets to frighten you. Shake them and explain that you're not going anywhere. Tell them again that you're not going anywhere. Shake them up, forget. Mt. Gox, every time I see this, I can't help but believe that either Bitcoin is about to move or is already prepared to do so. Acquire Mt. Gox bud, screw it, it's nothing. The situation remains the same, folks. I've been hearing this for the past 7 years, Bitcoin is going to die. No, it's not going to implode. I've been hearing that for the past 7 years. I've been investing in cryptocurrencies since 2017, and it hasn't changed. Will it lose? 100% of the market, but is it going bye-bye? Is it going to take all of Bitcoin? No, it won't take Bitcoin all the way down to $1. Trustworthy Crypto stated we'll need to make some changes to the video that was set to release today because he wasn't expecting SSPA to play out over the last 24 hours. He adds that now that Bitcoin has hit 60,000, it signals that our next impulse to the upside has not yet begun. We remain trapped in a large, corruptive structure that has persisted since March. There are several implications arising from the corruption. The current action is likely part of a larger fourth wave, which is based on time plus pricing. This suggests that we have the potential to delve significantly deeper without undermining the validity of this higher time frame structure. Whether we will truly go. If this is indeed our major fourth wave, then the next breakout will mark the start of the fifth wave, which will essentially be a vertical advance. Did you hear that when we initiate the fifth wave, it will be a straight-up parabolic move that will propel Bitcoin to its peak, potentially reaching between 100 and 160K and potentially reaching $250,000? He advises that if you're feeling panicked due to a 60K break, you should take a deep breath and consider the possibilities. Breathe deeply for a while, then consider whether we are in the highest time frame possible and what happens next. Secondly, this is not the end of the bull run. It's the largest and strongest move yet, and guess what? It's still to come, he says. It's also important to note that, as of right now, we have witnessed more liquidations on this drop than we did between 56 and 58,000 earlier in May, nearly all of which were lengthy and brief and haven't yet covered much ground. These liquidations are expected to constitute the majority of the current liquidity. Meanwhile, financing is flat or neutral. The premium remains high, and many alternative investments are actually holding up quite nicely. This slump indicates a limit to how long the bleeding can continue. With crucial levels of support, the current situation may not be as dire as it seems. The zones 56 to 58 signal the bottom, which places us precisely in the 10 to 15% area. We are currently in the 56 to 58,000 range, which corresponds to the higher low region, and we are approaching the crucial resistance level of 63 to 64. We can now signal a reversal. We are in the chop zone, and we have no further information to share. I mentioned, 63 to 64, that the fifth and final wave is about to begin. It's impossible to judge whether this is the beginning of the bull run or the exponential push-up. I will reiterate what I already taught you to look for. 74,000, when that breaks, we note it. Where and when will this XRP Ledger automatic market maker make its next upward move? It appears to be nearing its end. It has recently crossed the 10 million mark. That is significant. It's a significant milestone. When it first came out, everyone said, they gave it like a week, like there's no money in it, okay, which meant that no one was using it. Look at it right now, it continues to grow. Every day, it grows between XRP and $20. Armando Panchua cites 5 reasons why he can clearly see a gain of 7,000p per rise, up to $20. Using an ultra-elite wave structure, he discussed the superior performance of XRPs compared to other coins and suggested listening to a $20 XRP for guidance. Could it occur during this cycle? Yes, but a huge amount of money would have to change hands. We are investing a significant amount of money into cryptocurrency, and our price targets remain unchanged until we surpass 75 cents. Once we have done so, we can take a step back and observe how high this thing really goes, as well as where we flip into resistance. After that, we can step back and reallocate. Well, not really, but we could re-examine the charts at this point since 75 cents has always been the crucial number for XRP. My targets remain at $3.50 to $6.50, but that could change in a flash expert sure approach to turning $1,000 into $1 million. For the time being, however, if we reach Q3 and we're still at a 50-cent XRP, that's the level we need to break. If that is broken, we may re-examine the situation. Look at that. This article discusses cryptocurrency. You can read it now. I won't read it to you every day, altcoin. Release it. You know what it is, don't you? First target, 86K. Dr. Profit stated his second aim for Bitcoin is 104,000, and his third target is 157,500. This is strange because I've been stating that we're approaching 160K at this point, haven't I? I assert that you are investing in a lucrative opportunity. According to reliable cryptocurrency sources, the value is between 57 and 60,000. 56 through 58. Hey folks, these two are always spot on. From 57 to 60, we're directly above it, so you should have filled up yesterday, but if you're investing in Bitcoin for all coins, there's still time. XRP was worth 47 cents. Today, the value of XRP has increased to 47.5 cents. I plan to purchase a significant amount of XRP. To go along with that, I'll be purchasing a ton of other cryptocurrencies. He adds that the value at the bottom of the box, 57,500, represents the region. The closer we get, the more determined I am to acquire anything. There's a gift nearby that few people truly understand. It's the movement, and it's here. The next big thing on Bitcoin is going to happen really quickly, and you won't even have time to blink an eye to attempt to keep up with it. These are the items you should consider before entering the market. Make advance plans. You must purchase a set and visit the exchange. The over-the-counter is better because you can say, hey, what if the XRP is 47.5 cents when it starts to move? If I mention 49 cents, you might assume it will continue to run, so please place an order at that price to ensure you don't miss it. We don't know when this will occur, so if you're stumbling and fumbling, if you're not carrying your device with you, if you're not buying a computer, or if you're unsure of where you need to be to get your purchases, you're going to miss out, which is why these are fantastic opportunities right now. Who else am I? If my observations are correct, the chain link for the Solana, Cardano, and Avalanche is in place. Every appearance is a major one. Hello, lovely ICP, I do not need any. Additional H, or Stellar, I buy Stellar every single week, they're all extremely popular. Buying Stellar makes you extremely good, so you should investigate the alternatives, right? Let's focus on real tokens instead of memes, folks. We will focus on authentic tokenomics, actual teams, and use scenarios.